Now, you're watching Friday Night Blitz on Newswatch 12.
Welcome back. Week 4. Here we go. As fast as it felt like it started, it's starting to feel close to the end just as fast. Thank you for joining us tonight for the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Cameron Derby. The guy over there drove to Klamath Falls today and covered SOU and OIT softball. Then he drove back here and helped produce the show. His name is Josh Shelton. Josh, you running out of steam yet?
I was a little bit, but then I got a big jolt of Friday Night Blitz energy. Now I feel just fine. Something that is making it feel that way, I think, is the sporadic schedule of games this week. This game for one of our local teams happened last night. Number 1 in the 4A, Mazama, taking on defending 5A state champion Thurston. Thurston's Jeremy Foss in the first quarter, jumping around the outside, stiff arm, gas pedal, touchdown Colts. That makes it 7-0.
Ensuing kick, I hear Springfield is where all the Vikings go to do the boot, scoot, and boogie. Aiden Kent doing it at least. See ya. Moral of the story, don't let the Vikings return the kick. He houses it. We got ourselves a ball game. Second quarter, Gavin Knights, this whole halfback misdirection play in Madden. You franchise players know all about it. Throw up your deuces sign because you're not going to catch him. But Mazama gets nice and gritty and beats the defending champions in their own home. Huge win for the Vikings. And Josh, this Mazama team is real. We know that. But my big takeaway from this game and really all season, Mazama's special teams may be the best special teams unit in the whole state. And that includes for the 5A and 6A schools. These dudes come flying out of the gates.
And they get creative, too. We've seen some trickery from the Vikings on kick returns, and kick returns can be the biggest momentum boosters in any given game. Now we got North Medford at home for the first time this season, back at Spiegelberg, taking on Roseburg. Opening kickoff, ball going to get popped up here. And where did it go? Surprise, pooch kick, and Roseburg recovers it. Suddenly, North's offense is going to have to wait.
But there's a storm brewing in the black and red secondary. Devin Blankenship's parents wanted to know if he would make the blitz. But of course, a pick six is always going to make the blitz. 78 yards later, North Medford on the board and on the board first. Smiles all around. We got cheerleaders in the building. North Medford laid it to the Indians. 35-0 at halftime. It was the final score as well. South Medford and Grants Pass at Mel Ingram Field. Jaden Brown to get the scoring extravaganza started. This little scamper makes it 7-0 Grants Pass. But boy, did this thing escalate after this.
And escalate quickly. It's easy to escalate when you got a beast like Carson Joe to unleash. He is 200 pounds of do whatever the heck he wants. Touchdown Panthers, and Carson Joe's time on this show isn't finished yet either. Later on, Brown coughs out the ball, and somebody get it. Somebody get it. No, get the ball. Get the ball. Finally, South Medford recovers that one.
Ensuing drive, Edgar Deacon yells, "Go deep!" You got it, Captain. Andrew Walker on the other side of the rainbow. No pot of gold there, but there is 6 fresh points. Here comes Carson Kodak. Give me that shoulder bump. Okay, credit our cameraman here. Mateen was doing his best to stay socially distant. That's when Joel Techmeyer decides he's going to tiptoe the entire sideline. Mateen trying his best to get the shot. Long story short, he got in. But South Medford wins in triple overtime. A thriller at Mel Ingram. Panthers come out on top. So, Josh, we're set up now. Next week, Spiegelberg Stadium could possibly be the baddest rivalry in all of Oregon.
Yeah, there's always that electric feeling around the North-South rivalry. This is something these players start thinking about when they're really, really little.
Yeah, these kids are friends for all of their football lives, and then out of middle school, pick a side. They go their separate ways, and the next time they see each other on the gridiron, they're bitter rivals. High school football is something special.
Yes, it is. And speaking of those rivalries, Crater visiting Eagle Point, the Comets entering like it's their home field. But Eagle Point standing their ground against the defending state runner-up. David Brown like butter on bread. Tutty, that white number 12 jersey, though, he's going to respond.
The Crater would cruise away from this thing in the end, but first, Dawson, Douglas, Cams, catches, Spring edition. Crater wins 28-7. That's the final score. Another Thursday game, Phoenix at North Eugene. We start in the second quarter. A.J. Anderson drops back, deep shot. Cole Plum Kamirsek, touchdown. North Eugene and the Pirates find themselves down 19-zip.
Just before the half, handoff to Dylan Coffrin. Spin cycle again. North Eugene cruises to a win over Phoenix 40-0, the final score. Cascade Christian, South Umpqua, the Lancers marching downfield with a few pass plays, but they wouldn't get close to the end zone because of the Challengers' defense. They're just swarming as these receivers trying to get away. Watch Matt McFeeters here blow up this screenplay. Big hit from number 23. Challengers get the W, 37-zip, the final.
St. Mary's unfortunately misses out on a game this week because of the Sutherland COVID pause that happened today. Next week they'll be back at Gary H. Wheeler Field to host Douglas in Week 5.